The Royal Air Forces Association is the largest single-service membership organisation and the longest-standing registered service charity that provides welfare support to the RAF family, providing friendship, help and support to current and former members of the Royal Air Force and their dependents, receiving no government contributions. The RAF Association is completely funded by the generosity of the members and through donations from supporters in the general public and businesses. The RAF Association currently has a membership of over 65,500, includes serving RAF personnel, veterans and non-service individuals, with a UK-wide caseworker network of over 540 volunteer welfare officers undertaking over 68,000 welfare contacts annually. Help ranges from simply providing conversation and friendship to preparing and submitting application forms for financial assistance. History. In 1929, in the Sergeant's Mess at RAF Andover, three men named Vernon Goodhand, Joe Pearson, Warrant Officer Bartlett met to discuss the formation of a single organization dedicated to the welfare of serving and ex-serving RAF personnel, one which would replace the many smaller organizations that had grown to keep former servicemen in touch since the end of the First World War. By 1930, a provisional committee had been formed called Comrades of the Royal Air Forces Association, and the first general meeting of the new organization took place at the Queen's Hotel, Leicester Square, London. Air Ministry support for the Comrades came in 1933 when the Air Council officially recognized the organization and Lord Trenchard accepted the presidency. Throughout the early 1930s, the new association made rapid progress, establishing benevolent schemes and distributing Christmas hampers to unemployed members. Then, in 1936, King George VI gave his patronage, and the association has been honored with royal patronage ever since. Following the outbreak of war in 1939, the Women's Auxiliary Air Force reformed, and the Women's Royal Air Force Old Comrades Association opened its membership to all ranks of the new female air service. In 1941, the two Old Comrades organizations for airmen and airwomen merged, resulting in a combined membership of nearly 20,000. By 1943, with more than 1 million serving in the RAF, the organization's name was changed to the Royal Air Forces Association. A national council, under the chairmanship of Air Chief Marshal Sir John Steele, was formed to replace the Central Committee of CRAFA. The foundations of the charity's present structure were laid during the remaining wartime years, and the association was fully prepared for the consequences of demobilization, which began in 1945. Welfare officers, employment officials and legal advisors were appointed at national headquarters and at local branch levels. At the Air Ministry's invitation, officials attended release centers to inform demobilized air personnel how the association could help them. In 1947, membership reached a peak with around 200,000 members and some 565 branches throughout the UK and in some overseas territories. During this time, membership enrollment reached as many as 10,000 a month, and with the danger that the organization might have become oversubscribed, the decision was made to distribute most of the administrative work over 9 separate areas, each with its own HQ. The association has continued to maintain its royal links, and HM the Queen currently acts as patron. We were also honoured and proud to have the Duke of Edinburgh as president in 1954 and 67, and the Prince of Wales in 1986. At the start of the 21st century, it was clear that the association needed to adapt to an ever-changing society and its welfare needs. The RAF Association underwent a complete reorganization and central headquarters relocated to the heart of the country in Leicester, and in the process amalgamated the association's areas into 5. In recent times, the association has continued to be at the forefront of providing support to the RAF family, as well as continuing to help those who served in World War II. It has given assistance to vast numbers of service personnel, including veterans of the conflicts in Korea, the Falklands and the Middle East, and those affected by the ongoing campaign in Afghanistan. Wings Appeal. The Wings Appeal is the RAF Association's ongoing fundraising campaign that runs throughout the year. The RAF Association's fundraisers come in many forms, including RAF Association branch members, members of the serving RAF, ATC cadets, employees of companies who support us, and individual members of the public. The types of activity which volunteers undertake include holding charity collections in town centers, supermarkets and other public venues, house-to-house collections, placing collecting tins in public places, holding a brew for the few tea party, running Name Me Claim Me teddy bear competitions, manning stalls at public events such as air shows and church fairs, sponsored challenge events, taking part in the Wings Lotto Grand Draw and AMP Wings Lotto weekly competitions. Welfare. The kind of welfare support provided by the RAF Association is wide-ranging, everything from providing home visits and respite care breaks, to offering advice and, in some circumstances, financial assistance in times of difficulty. In a typical year, these are some of the ways the RAF Association helps servicemen and women, past and present. Over 65,500 members offering friendship and support. Network of over 540 welfare offices make over 68,000 welfare contacts, helping to secure more than £200,000 in pension and compensation claims for those facing financial hardship, provide much-needed respite care breaks for around 2,800 people through the Homes from Home, giving 2,500 separated RAF families the chance to enjoy quality time together. The RAF Association's latest innovation, Wings Video Mail, allows RAF personnel serving in Afghanistan to stay in touch with family and friends by offering them the chance to send one-minute message back to loved ones. The Storybook Wings initiative helps over 500 children with parents serving overseas, assisting around 50 RAF veterans of the widowers to lead safe, independent lives in sheltered and supported housing. Through the RAF Families Federation, the RAF Association gives RAF personnel and the families the chance to influence future policy. The RAF Association distributes more than £1.2 million in welfare grants to serving and ex-serving personnel. Storybook Wings. Storybook Wings enables parents to record bedtime stories, along with personal messages, for the children to listen to while they are away. The RAF Association provides recording equipment to parents for them to record their chosen stories. Thanks to donations received from members and the general public, the association is able to fund the special editing and sound mixing equipment needed by our volunteer editors. Once edited, a soundtrack is added to give each story a really special feel. The completed CD is then sent to the children in a personalized CD cover, and is ready for them to listen to whenever they like. The RAF Association now supports 35 stations who participate in this project, and RAF personnel are also able to record stories while in theatre, with 2 recorders in Afghanistan, plus another at RAF Mount Pleasant in the Falkland Islands. Wings breaks. The RAF Association owns and runs 3 respite care homes situated across the country in some of England's most picturesque locations. The homes from home offer respite, short stays and breaks. RAF Youth. RAF Youth is the RAF Association's youth membership scheme and is aimed at young people aged 13 to 17. RAF Youth aims to help increase the RAF Association's long-term numbers, encourage volunteering, support and increase awareness of the association's purpose, as well as helping to promote youth development through related activities. It is hoped that youth members will continue the membership of the RAF Association as adults when they turn 18 and move on. All 13 to 17-year-olds who are in uniform as Air Cadets, CCF, GVCAC, Air Scouts and Air Explorer Scouts are eligible to join RAF Youth.